So for today we got something a little bit different. As you can hear, I'm still kind of walking off the cold, but this little cart's been very underutilized for the better part of a couple years now. And I'm going to actually take and make this my new 3D print stand. I have a rather massive computer that's going to be parked on top of this, and then I'm going to set up the printer right on top of that as well. So that way I have just because the computer weighs almost 60 pounds. As you will see, it's ginormous. But that should provide, well, with the print head moving around, it should provide a very stable platform. And if everything goes right, this will be easy to get out of the way and whatnot. But it's just been being used for storage for a couple of years, and I haven't been using it as a mobile cart like I should have. I was kind of thinking about flipping this top piece over, but I think that's going to affect the overall stability of the piece, and I don't think it's really going to be a benefit. I think I'm just going to put some pads over this edge so I don't scratch up the computer. But yeah, that's what we're doing today, and so sit back and enjoy. So we got enough room for our mouse to operate, got enough room for our table to clear the monitor. Little tape on the footprints, so this hopefully won't move around too much. I might have to actually anchor that. Spot for our spool holder, so it'll just feed off, and it just feeds right into the top here of the head. But yeah, nice little rollable package. And then one of the things I didn't point out is this is actually going to be my capture rig. So here's a Connect that I picked up used. It's actually from a local seller, and combined with an adapter pack, because it's got a weird plug on it. It's this, so I just plug in right there, and then it's already, I already got all the software figured out to make it hopefully capture. But yeah, we should be able to capture, do the initial getting everything squared away, then offload the file, take it to my good computer for the smoothing and final editing, then bring it back out here and run it and use this just as a work machine, as it was intended. But yeah, pretty well ready to rock and roll at this point. The only thing I got left to do is fire it off, and hopefully this thing doesn't catch on fire. Yeah, in all seriousness, this wiring that's right down here, I've re-verified it, but if you put these out of order, the whole printer will burst into flames. So we're not gonna mess with that this time. I think it's good. And then we got some other housekeeping things. I need to set this lower limit stop, so that way we're not crashing the tool bit down here onto the bed. And then I got to actually, so supposedly you set that to within 2 millimeters of hitting the bed. I got to verify that both sides of here are level. And once I've done that, got the limit set, then I'll go through and fine tune this bed and bring it to within 0.2 of a millimeter being final height. So it'll be interesting. Yeah, but once I can do that, I can do. I'll probably set the limit and actually do the full power on here real shortly, and that'll give me a good indication of whether or not it's going to die horribly. I'm definitely rolling film for that in case it ends catastrophically. Okay. So that little chippy in there. Reader's happy. Oh, and the fun part. Verify my voltage is set correct. And let's see what we get. It came to life. Okay, so supposedly position. Alright, so that's that. It actually functioned the way it was supposed to. It gives me a little hope. There's one thing I do need to check. I believe. Oh, how did I guess that one right? Alright. So I actually guessed the fans correctly. I didn't mark them when I was hooking it all up. So that was a lucky break. Yeah, all the fans are blowing like they should. Now I just got to get it down to a couple millimeters.